Hey y'all, welcome back to Timmy Talks. I am Timmy. Happy Tuesday. Y'all, it's almost my birthday. I'm so excited. I really am. I'm grateful. And it's 10:14. Y'all, I still haven't balanced it. I know. It has been a busy month. It is my birthday month, and I be tired. I be working. I be trying to work on me, and I don't want to neglect y'all. I really don't. So I'm gonna do better. That's all. That's the best I got. I'm here though. So how y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? I do have a perfume that I want to review with y'all. I missed y'all last Thursday. I think I was just tired. I was just exhausted. What I did the weekend, I went to church and I got my hair braided. That was it. I think. Yeah. Y'all had a good weekend. But this weekend is my birthday. So hopefully next Tuesday I have some good stories to tell y'all. Not too many good stories, because it's not your business. I'm just joking. But y'all, so you know the internet been ranting and raving about a bunch of things. We only gonna talk about a few of them things. And I don't know when you're gonna watch this, if it's gonna be later on tonight, if it's gonna be tomorrow. I decided I wasn't gonna go live because it's too late. And I've noticed when I go live at certain times at night, people be, young. So trust me. I know y'all can trust me. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. I am going to try. I'm gonna test it out in August because I got some stuff going on with work. So I'm gonna be working more. So I'm not gonna be able to do it how I want to do it like before work because I'm gonna be working starting Tuesday. I know, right? But it's all good. I'll be there Tuesday evening. So I won't be able to do it until another like 4 weeks. Like after like August like 19th or something like that. So that's when I'm gonna try it out and see how I do, with my life. And, we'll go from there. But anyway, when I can, I will. But, meaning like go live during the day. And if I get off at a reasonable time at night, I'll do it in the evening and go live. But anyway, so the biggest story that has been going viral, and I had prayed about it. Oh, bag. Thank you. If you have been watching me on Timmy Talk, I'm trying to say too many words at one time, and I am sleepy. If you have been watching me on Timmy Talks on YouTube, or Talking with Timmy on TikTok, thank you for your support. If you liked it, shared it, subscribe, thank you. If you are my sister, cousin, friend, thank you for your support. Plain kisses. If you're sitting there with ashy lips, that's on you, boo. It's 2025. A lady that I go to church with, she had just posted this, and I feel her on this. I do have a little spirit of procrastination. Like, I do in certain areas, and especially when it comes to business. I know I do. And I'm just a firm believer. Like, I have never been good in sales, but I have a passion for making and selling lip gloss. But I feel like I'm like harassing people. I don't have time for that. Like, I'll tell you that I sell it. I'll post it, but I'm not gonna be pushing it. I'm just not on that. So any tips or tricks you can give me, or if you just want to purchase, just let me know. I mean, I'm here, but it feels too much like begging, and I don't know. And maybe that's just something I got to pray hard about, But when I went into the business, I knew it was something that I wanted to do and I needed to do, and that was clear. But successful, and to me, where it needs to be. I ain't trying to, buy Walmart, but I don't know what Plain Kisses will ever be, But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just not, pray for me, okay? But tell your sisters and friends, Plain Kisses on Instagram, But y'all. So And I had to pray about this because when I first saw this, I promise you, nothing. I was just like, oh, I didn't feel anything. It wasn't, I had to watch more of it. And then I had to go read the Bible. And then I was just like, that was amazing. Like, oh my God. So it's the story of I don't know how old he is, a little kid that was under, they say, anesthesia after coming out of surgery, some type of surgery, and had experience in heaven with Jesus. He saw Jesus, he saw heaven, he saw his Father, and the internet went crazy. Apparently got 12 million views or likes or whatever in so many. But here's the problem I had with the video. And just the very first watching it. My problem I had with it was his experience. So I'm not the Jesus police. I'm not the experience police. I'm not here to say he didn't have a real encounter with Christ and with heaven and with his Father. And that's not my stance. In a more biblical realm, is more to it. If you're there, it's a way to think about it. However, some people seeing that is the only way they ever see Jesus. Just off of what he saw. That may be the only way they believe, but it's a very thin line. And when I say thin, we have to be careful when we let get in our ear gate and our eye gate, because people are in 2025, we're so emotional. We're waiting on the next thing to grab a hold of, to believe and to run with and go with it, and it'll sweep up, and when I say it grabbed me at first, then I was like, it ain't feel right. And I was looking at the people reaction, and I was just like, okay. But like I said, I cannot say what was real and what's fake. I'm not God. God can do he can do whatever he want to do, come any kind of way. I'm not arguing it. That's the baby's innocent. Whatever happened, it's the adults that has taken this and made it something so much bigger and so big of a deal than the internet is on fire about it. If it's in your algorithm, it's in mine, because that's kind of stuff. But y'all, and then giving one of my YouTubers a real hard time, because I be watching him and I mess with him. I like him, but I do be saying sometimes when he be talking about certain stuff, I be like, he don't know what he's talking about, and you can tell. I be like, he don't really know what he be talking about. But I mean, he got a lot of people that's watching him, and I just be like, But see, that's what it be. They put them fanatics out there, put them, what's the word? Grab you, and they can feed you anything. Because you're already hooked. You're waiting on the next. It's easy. Just be careful. Now, granted, excuse me, it was something happened. He experienced something. Because I cannot see, if you watch it from the beginning to the end, the things that he said in that clip, he ain't just come to that in his mind and just say that on the fly. Because some of the things he said were actually biblical. They are biblical. It's in Revelations. It is. Go and read it. I've read it a couple of times. I mean, not just from that, but I've read the Bible, and I know it is. That's why I've told people, you die and leave here today in the morning. And I'm gonna get off my soapbox in a few minutes, but bear with me. When people say, Oh, I can't wait to get to heaven and see such and such. You're not going to see such and such in heaven. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but read Revelations. You're not going to see them as they were on earth. You're not. You're just not. Now, I'm not going to debate you and argue with you, but if you believe in what I believe in, you're not. You're just not. So, in Revelations, when he say, your name is not going to be your name, and when he said in that video, when she called him Kason, I think that's his name, I don't know, something, and he said his name was Brian. Now that right there got me. I was like, now wait a minute now. I was walking on the treadmill. I was like, and when he said his eyes was like fire, I was like Kason might be on to something. Because it's written. Again, not arguing with nobody. Don't come over here with that. Stay over there with that. Not debating you. I'm not saying what we saw was not a true experience, because it was something. It was. Now y'all just doing too much, absolutely too much. One man went as far as to say, acting crazy. Okay. So that's what it was, what I want to say. Like they said, like even, Jesus himself spoke on the earth every day. I mean, Jesus was on earth, spoke on the earth, and everybody they didn't believe it. So I guess my thing is that with people not believing that this was a true experience, they didn't believe Jesus, so who are we to say it wasn't real? I'm not saying it wasn't real. I really feel in my heart he had an experience with Christ. I really do feel like he did. And it's a quote, I don't know who wrote it, but it's always said, for those who believe, no explanation is necessary, and for those who do not believe, no explanation is possible. So it's like, no matter what I tell you, but that's my little rant about that. Tell me what y'all think about that if y'all want to. If y'all don't, you don't have to, but if y'all feel a certain kind of way, you feel strong about what you think you heard or what you saw, what happened to this, if you watched it, tell me down there. We can talk about it. If y'all want to talk about it. If you don't, that's fine too. But other than that, I did see that, and they were talking about this whole Puff Daddy trial. So I saw a video that was going around about Cassie, allegedly. All of this is allegedly, and it was awful. It was awful. I mean, was she a victim? It depends on who you ask. And that's just my personal opinion. And I'm not going to argue with nobody. I'm not going to go back and forth, because this is why. As women, that's my foot massage if it's making a lot of noise. Turn on. As women, we put up with a lot of stuff to deal or to be with a significant other. Factual. Period. I don't care who you are, what you got, where you come from. You have put up with or dealt with something that you would not have dealt with from the opposite sex. Period. Okay. So, are we all victims? Okay. So my stance with it is that yes, you can suffer trauma, tra- abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse. All of that is all of that is relevant. All of that can take place. However, what got me to thinking and my wheels to rolling was in the very beginning. And I'm not, like I say, I don't debate on this channel. This is not a where you say something. I no, you know, you're welcome to have an opinion and whatever. But when and this is all allegedly what has been made known to the public, when the first instant or encounter or whatever it was called, or parties or whatever took place, and it was known that you was allegedly urinated on, and went back, escaped or got away. Now this is something I read. I heard somebody say or read, so it was all allegedly. But however, it's some truth to it because everybody was talking about it. You got away, or you did this to you, and then you went back. It was a choice. Those are choices. You had got accustomed to a lifestyle, financially, whatever that came with it, the celebrity, this of it is that, if that's a word, and whatever that came with it. So therefore, not saying that what happened to you should have happened to you. Absolutely not. But when we make choices, sometimes these are the consequences. No, you didn't deserve that. Absolutely not. She did not. Nobody deserves that. Nobody. Nobody. But I'm not for all of this. Oh, she was so innocent. No, we ain't playing that card. No, 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 no. I don't agree with that. And that's just my opinion. Now, you can take that however you want, and if you mad, that's your business, because it's my page. But they had a gentleman that is now talking out about how she was the aggressor. And what got me with his conversation, and I feel like he probably just doing it to be famous, his own self, is that she liked it and she wanted it. I'm like, wait a minute. Why you didn't go and testify in open court if this is what it was? Don't do this to this woman now that it's been told that she. Why you go to court and testify if you were so strong? She don't deserve it. But you know what, baby, y'all got to stop wanting to be. I don't know. I just feel sorry for her. I don't know what's going on with it. Then allegedly, you know, now that, it's coming to an end, they say I haven't been following it because I'm just not, I've never been a Puff Daddy fan ever. Never did like nothing about him. And now this, I think it's coming to an end. I don't know if he's guilty. I mean, he's guilty of several things. I think, if you ask me, when I was itching somebody talking about me, I think he has something to do with Biggie Smalls. That's neither here nor there, allegedly. So, I ain't really never too much care for him. But I don't know. I think he's gonna go away for a while. And then, like a point that came out about him and his mother, like that was just a lot. Like it just gives like stink. The room stinked, and just like ugh. Let's talk about something else. Another thing I saw on them YouTube streets, about old Bishop T.D. Jakes. Then, turned the church over to his son-in-law and his daughter. Um, and so apparently, I guess he had a stroke, allegedly, while he was talking really slow and moving really slow. I seen it on YouTube. I didn't see it live. I guess he had a stroke or some type of stroke, but they say he's very ill and they're hiding it. I don't know. I don't know, but I wish him well. But I was reading because I do be reading the comments when I be seeing some of on certain videos. I read a comment that said they took away the real TD Jakes because this is true. When I first moved to Dallas, I used to listen to a lot of his old CDs. I used to work with a lady, and that's when we listened to CDs. And I used to have the CD, and I think I had it for the longest. In between moving, it broke in half, and I never forget I said, that must was God to my need to listen to him no more. Because over the years, from him being from Virginia to Dallas, it was a shift. Now, his first years at the Potter's House was not always the same. Something happened when either he went to his first movie or first book or something. Something happened with him. Because he ain't believe in Jesus no more. To me. That's me. It was something else he started worshiping. Because I can remember a couple of his sermons where he was flat foot preaching the word of God. I don't know what he be talking about now. I ain't lying. I don't know what he be talking about now. I think that's how he gained the church that he have. That's how he drew them in. And they were so used to him reading to them, they stopped reading for themselves. That makes sense. So that's what I really think. When I was in the gym this morning working out, I said that's what I think what happened with the Potter's House. And I really do believe that's what happened, because people do not read for themselves. That has to be what happened, because he did used to be preaching out of the Bible. I don't know what he be. What, they say I don't know, but yeah, because he had something happened. He wasn't affiliated with women. Do y'all research on him? He wasn't affiliated with women preachers. He wasn't. Do it. But that's enough about that. I pray he get well and stuff like that. But did y'all see what happened? I think that was it. Something else happened on YouTube I wanted to tell y'all. So a guy that I always watched on YouTube. So it be a lot going on the YouTube streets, y'all. Y'all gotta go. Y'all. A guy that I always watched on there. I always say people forget to think and understand that people are human beings. And I am a big, firm believer in people are human. People live regular lives. People are down here being human. So he's a Christian. I'm going to say he is, because I still really think that he is. And his YouTube channel was based on bad theology. That's it. Bad theology. Preachers that preach bad theology. Meaning what they preach was not what was written in the Bible. That was what his page was solely based off. And I can remember when he took a few days off. In the moment he took off, he was just like taking off a few days to spend more time with my wife and my kids. And in that moment, and I don't know why I'm like this, but I am. I say something going on in his marriage. Those were my exact words. I can remember it like it was just today. And I couldn't have been more right. Because that's exactly what happened. He ended up having an affair, an emotional affair. Is that what it's called? An adulterous emotional affair with a woman. But anyway, So he hadn't been on YouTube, but I kind of miss him. So shout out to you. I wish you come back. But you know, we're human. And when I tell you them people that were always supportive to him took that story and ran with it, I didn't even say nothing about it because that's not what this about. I don't do them kind of videos on here. We don't do that over here. We don't use people downfalls to, I don't do that. Like, I talk about what's going on, but I don't like be over here dragging people down. Like, we're not doing that over here. We're going to talk about it, but that's it. We're not going to dwell on it and keep making video after video. Get you some business. Take a bath. Except for y'all be musty anyway and be sitting over there talking about people. Musty. But, what else? And about that. So, one of the guys had made the statement that because he was caught or he didn't tell it, that he wasn't who he claimed to be. And I don't kind of agree with that. And the reason is because the way the church did it, I think it was just tacky. And I'll just leave it at that. I mean, if you know what I'm talking about, you do. If you don't, and I said that a couple of videos ago, I'm not dropping names over here. So you got to know who I'm talking about to know who I'm talking about, because we don't do that. Unless it's a particular person I want to say their name. Like if it's an open public, like TD Jakes or Pub Daddy or something like that that's in world news. But like local YouTube news, I'm not doing it. I ain't giving y'all. But on the other hand, I was going to tell y'all something else. My birthday is Friday. And I don't have any plans. I'm going to the gym, of course, because it's all about me. I gotta work on me. That's what I want to say. You know how you can think you know something and you don't know what you even think you know? Don't always assume you know. Ask. Pick up the phone and call. Don't assume. Ask. So, and take care of yourself. You're the only person that's going to look out for you in a way that no one else will, but your Father in heaven. You know. Because I love me some me. And being that I'm making a birthday on Friday, I am getting to love me some me even more. I'm not unapologetic. Like, I am not apologizing for this peace that I have, this favor that I've received, these blessings that are pouring out to me, happiness. I will not. And like I said, in time, over the past 2 years, the things that I have endured, I'll tell y'all when I want to tell y'all. But I make it look good. Some days it will get the best of me and I'll be like, oh. But no, you don't win. So, I do have one. Pink Eclipse. Of course, I think we talked about this. Pink is my favorite color. So I am going to try to come on here Thursday, but because it is my birthday eve and I don't intend on working late, but I'm off on my birthday because that's a holiday, duh. I'm going to come and see y'all Thursday because I ain't going to do y'all that because I'm just not going to do y'all that because but y'all Friday, if y'all not doing nothing, pass over and tell me happy birthday. Dang. That's all. Just tell me happy birthday Friday. I will be so happy to see that y'all telling me happy birthday. I'm going to be like, no, I'm just kidding. Pink Eclipse. I saw this somewhere, but I am going to do that because y'all know I love pink and I should do a video with all my pinks. Of course, I have on a pink shirt today, and this is a note to self. I wore this shirt before, but I will read you some of the things it says. It says, you are worthy and lovable. It's okay to ask for help. You're capable of amazing things. You are allowed to say no. I ain't always think that. Your feelings are valid. Your boundaries are important. Set boundaries. You are doing the best you can. I think this is my favorite. And this one says, it's okay to start over and try again. This the one right here. Note to self. Don't forget it. It's okay to start over and try again. And again. And again. And again. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Try again. You'll get it right eventually. But don't stop trying. That's the problem with y'all. Y'all so lazy. Yeah, you lazy. You want this, you want that, but you don't want to do nothing to get it. You want to fall in your lap like this. That's not going to happen. Or you want it to knock at your door. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. What the old people used to say? Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You got to do something. Be gone to sleep. I got to put my thing on so if it's loud, oh well. Do something. And that's another thing. Y'all do what y'all want to do. And complain when you don't get the results that you want. It's 2025. If you are in the same position, whether that's financial, physical, emotional, mental, whatever else that you were in 2023, I got a problem with that. I'll give you one better. In January, I give you a better one than that. May of 2025. You got to do better. You got to make the proper changes to better yourself. Every day you wake up, do something different. Change something. Say, today, I'm going to do this. Today, I'm going to do this to work toward that, Just waking up, just doing the same old thing. Nothing. Blaming it on this. Oh, the world is this. The world, they don't make it good for easy for nobody. It's always somebody's fault but yours. I know, Fed. I know. That's getting old, though. That's getting old. Let's see what this smells like so I can go lay down. Hold up. Believe you can. You're halfway there. Pinky Clips. I think this bottle is cute too, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I'm trying to open it wrong. And let me see how much this one was. I'll tell y'all in a minute. I don't like when I open the box and I don't smell it. That'd be my first little sign. Like, this ain't gonna be about that. But I've been wrong before. So, you know, let's see what's happening. Say what's happening. Oh, I broke the little thing off of there, y'all. Oh, oh, baby, baby. What's going on? Why this ain't not? I been bought this one, y'all. Is this it? 23.83. Oh, ain't she cute? Yes. Pinky clips. She cute, y'all. Let's see what she smells like. And I did buy some for my birthday Friday. Smell it. Y'all see that definition in it all? Don't play with it. I told y'all this the other day, but I think I'm doing it again. Like, I'm buying them and they all are starting to smell the same. It smell like when I got over there. But you know what? It don't matter. I'm gonna wear it. Smell good though. 3.4 ounces for $23. 10 out of 10, I recommend. She smell good. It's soft. I want to see what I saw this week. I said I was going to show y'all how I apply. I'll show y'all Thursday because I do wear my body oils. And I got to see what this will go with. Oh, yeah, it smells good. She loud, too. You loud, girl. You loud. Like a pinky clips. She loud. She strong. That one smell good, y'all. I like that one. And I hope y'all been drinking y'all water, too, and minding y'all business. Because I have one more thing I want to tell y'all before I got out of here. In life, you got to live it. It's to be lived and enjoyed with people that love you and that you love and that you love to be around. You can't live a life with people that you be side-eyeing and envious and holding grudges and mad with, and that ain't life. So I'm about to get ready to go to bed because I gotta get up in the morning and go to the gym and then come in work and come get on this big clock. Babe, I'm freezing. Y'all have a good night. I want to say something else, but I'm gonna keep it till Thursday because I just want everybody to know that I love you. Ain't nobody tell you today, Timmy loves you. I love you wholeheartedly. I do. I love you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far to the 39-minute mark, I appreciate it. Listen to me rant and rumble. That means you really love me. And I love you back. And if you didn't, that's fine too. It's okay. You'll get there. But if you support me now, why, until the world catch on, I appreciate it. I read that somewhere where they say, if you support me before the world catch on, because the world gonna catch on. They're gonna be like, who is Timmy Talks? They'll be like, I used to watch her on YouTube. Be like, yep, I know her. That's my sister, cousin, friend. Yes, that's me. I am your sister, cousin, friend. You ever meet somebody and be like, who that is? That's my cousin. How she your cousin? Oh, that's my sister cousin friend. Oh, yeah, yeah, your cousin. Oh, yeah. That's it. And that's all. See y'all later.